Alright. Hey guys, welcome to Coastal Gaming. Constant Chaos here. Butterfly behind me.
Hey guys.
Alright, so we did a video on how to build the Battle Brig. Now we are doing a video on the Battle Galleon. A little bit more to it, but it's basically a beefed up design of the brig. Same kind of concept with the doorways and everything else. So just like the brig, you're going to need all the planks, decks, in order to fill this thing in, so we'll go ahead and start.
Wow, I don't know how to spell.
Just placing all the gun ports in first. Some people do it the other way. I just find it easier. I'm in
Oh,
fly mode as well, just for make it easier for the video. With plank. Alright. That is the shell. Now we go to the decks. Now, similar to the
break.
brig, I do not put the bottom deck. Only reason, just to shave weight. That's it. So where I start is I start right underneath. Where'd you go? Right underneath that gun port line. That'll be my bottom deck. Throw that guy in. The next guy in. Now, for this level, let me get it back here. What I do is I hit left bumper, make it empty. Like so. So it only kind of gives you a little bit of wood up at the front, and then this little back strip here. And you'll see why. Go ahead and put that deck and that deck. And that's the orientation of the deck. So we'll go ahead and fill these in.
Wow.
Okay, so I do. Actually, it's probably gonna be easier for me to walk. Okay, so to get down to the bottom, put two roofs like so. There. I'm gonna do the same thing here. And then fill this in. Two roofs like so. Basically, you know what, I'm gonna turn those around. I don't like the flow of that. I'm gonna go this way. That way? No, this way. Yes. If you're coming down, you're going down and down. Perfect. So go like that. Then we're gonna fill this in. Close that off. Come back to the middle. Fill all this in. So front. Fill the front in. All right. Come down to this elevation. Fill this in. I remember now. Okay, so for this elevation, you're going to leave this square open. Gonna come back to here. Nope. Right, right there.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna leave this area open. And the reason why is just for your structure cap. So you don't go over it. The more pieces you don't need, the better. So this works for both medium or large cannons. Your NPCs will still have room, even with this opening in the center. Okay, that's it for that. Now we get into the customization. So similar to the brig, except it's a little bit easier on the galleon. We're going to go to a half wall, start right here, and run them along that line, like so. Same thing on this side, like that. Same thing with the ceiling. Now here, half stairs so we can get up. You may have noticed I had to jump to put the ceiling. This easier. Throw this in. Now at the front is where we do our sloped wall. Like so. Go ahead and put the half there first. So, ceiling. Alright, now here I put a normal wall and a half wall, like so, both sides.
Sorry.
Half wall, okay, and come back to this here. So here you're going to put just a regular roof, and then you're going to go to the doorway, doorway, doorway. You have 4 doorways, not like that. Doorway, and then another roof. You should have roof, 4 doorways, and a roof. And you're going to put ceilings. Like so. And you're going to carry these ceilings on this elevation all the way to here. And then got your triangles. Very similar to the brig. Go in fly mode. Make this easier. Now at this end, I'm going to put one like that and one like that. Like that. Put your ceiling. Like so, and then, yep, you guessed it, doorways. All the way along.
Double host. Yep. It's a busy night.
That. Now, same thing with the front. You gotta kind of experiment with it. Go with that figurehead. And I believe we're on the right line. Yes, we are good there.
Where's my forge?
Same thing, your doorways.
Forge.
Just basically to where that starts, and then go back to the roof. Triangle to get that front shape. Doing that correctly? Yes. Basically going to do the exact same thing on the other side. And here, what order you do it, it doesn't really matter.
Where the heck is it?
Your 4 doorways, roof at either end. Ceiling. No. Where? Because I jumped ahead, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Triangle. Like so. Same thing, there's sloped walls.
Excuse me.
That. Doorways.
You just fly through these, eh?
Okay.
You just fly through these boats. It's crazy.
I've built enough of them.
No, I know. I just forget sometimes how fast you do them.
Obviously, it's much easier flying. Sometimes.
I think that
Depends on
my
the night.
boat is dying.
Sometimes the snap is friendly and sometimes it's not.
My boat is done. I'm proud of it.
Triangles. Same design as the battle brig. Just find it gives a nice rounded front end. Doorways all the way along. Multi-level. Now, back to why we put the one wall and half wall. Because we're gonna have an elevation right here. Going right back to here. On both sides. Okay, and then in order to place your roof or doorways, you gotta come back to the front here. So, then you're gonna put ceilings. Lots of ceilings on these things. You can just go ahead and do the ceilings first on this side.
What does that even mean?
What's that? The doorways. Okay. As you can see, these battle galleons have lots of cannons. So one thing that I do, just to kind of give it a bit of cosmetic appeal, I just put 45s on that. Kind of close it off. Just looks a little bit better. Okay, next step. You'll see why I put the two 45s too. It just, again, it's just cosmetic. I just think it looks cool. Alright. you're probably wondering, how do we get from this deck to that deck when you're not able to fly? So, put staircases. Not just any kind of staircase, a cool staircase. How you do that? Put 2 triangles like that to each end. Go to your stairs. Don't do that, and that. You should have 2 stairs coming up. You're going to do that on both sides. Stair and stair. Alright. That's what the 2 staircases look like. Now, to make it even cooler, we're going to put 45 walls, sloped walls, and railing, like so. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put a red. I'm going to put a triangle. Where's that? No, not there. Why are you doing that? Why? Yes. Yeah, I like that one. Perfect. Okay, so now we can put handrail on these stairs. Not gonna interfere. That might interfere. I'll leave that one out.
T2, I believe. Yes.
In there. Okay. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Way
Look
cool.
at that.
Way
Really.
cool.
Okay, Chaos. I'm just saying, but you need to put torches under that. It just looks so badass. Or like one of those fireplaces, but the wooden ones, like the newer ones, right under that triangle. It looks really good. Sorry.
Anyway. Okay,
You need to.
you're probably wondering, why am I putting roofs here? Well, you need to be able to access these top cannons. So, for medium cannons, just go with adding ceilings all the way along. Now, if you're doing large cannons, you got to do 2 wide, because the cannons are much bigger. Otherwise, your NPCs won't have room to stand on the large cannons. So, that's what that looks like. That's this elevation done. Now we're going up to the next elevation. Alright. So now we get into the cabin. How it starts off. Put a doorway. Or sorry, roof, doorway, roof, roof, doorway. Not like that. Come on, Snap. Be friendly. Thank you. Just like so. Go ahead and put your door in there now. So it kind of acts like a ramp. But you still have access into this elevation. Alright. Now where the 2 roofs are, we're going no. Go do that. Going to go 2 square ceilings, then 3 triangles, and the 1 up front. Like so. Then Put a sloped wall here, strictly for cosmetics, and one there. Okay, now you may recognize that shape. That is our PvP cabin. So, same thing, doorway at the front, window wall, another window wall. We're gonna go regular wall. Now here, it's opposite of the break. We're gonna go regular wall, doorway. And close that off with a regular wall. Nothing worse than hitting the trigger and not knowing where it went. There, I found it. Aha. Okay. Now, same thing as the brig. Very important. Make sure you do the ceiling doorway right on the back side of the doorway. Like so. Go back to your square. Close it in. Not sure why that one went there. There we go. And then back to 2 triangles. And close it off. Perfect. Now, put 2 walls right at the very back, stacked. Then go to ceilings. Run 3 ceilings, both sides. And then here, we're going to go to the triangle ceiling and do 3 like so. And the reason why is we need access. So, the staircase there, staircase there. Now, on the back side here, it will not let you put a square ceiling, but it will let you put triangles. So you can go ahead and fill that line in all the way to the end, like so. And to dress that up a bit, because it kind of looks bland right now, we go to the railing. So, the back side of that one. No. There we go.
Chaos, you can't see my TV, right?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. So, now we gotta place the sails. So for the sails I use handlings. Large handlings, and I use 6 of them. And I go as far up front as you can. Put 3 back to back. And then right to the very back, 3 back to back. Like so. The reason why I do that is I find it's more efficient for turning. Could be, it may not be, don't know. I think it is. And when people are using bar shot or anything against your sails, it's a lot harder to hit as opposed to having them all spaced out. A lot of the time when people fire, they fire right in the center of your ship. Well, there's nothing in the center, so your sails are a little bit more protected. Depends on who you're ship battling, but it's all personal preference. You could space them out all the way through. I just like the look of it. And that is a Battle Galleon.
Very cool.
Again, whether you're placing mediums or large cannons, it's all personal preference. The only area it really affects is this back area. Same thing if you were going to be putting large cannons at this elevation, if your server allows it, you'd have to double up on your ceilings just to have the room, if not triple. It's either 2 or 3 ceilings that you require. It's only 2 here, but it's because you've already got this little half strip here, so you may need 3 if you're just going off a single. That's it, guys. That is the Battle Galleon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's
Don't
it.
forget, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Yes.
Check out our merch shop. As you can see, Chaos's beautiful hoodie
Oh,
and
yes.
toque. Very nice,
Ta-da.
very nice.
Toque. I don't know if you can
Gorgeous.
see the toque.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
The toques are badass.
The toques are pretty cool. Beanies, just in case anybody doesn't know what a toque is.
That's funny. Somebody has actually asked me that. Awesome.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.
Have a great night. Bye.